Welcome to NFL Trending. I'm Roger, and we begin tonight with breaking news out of Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders' game day status has been officially confirmed, but it comes with a critical warning from Browns insiders about his new role and what it means for his young NFL career. The Cleveland Browns have made it official. Shedeur Sanders will be active on game day, serving as the number 2 quarterback behind starter Dillon Gabriel. This marks a major step forward for the rookie signal caller out of Colorado, who's been waiting patiently for his opportunity since entering the league earlier this year. For weeks, speculation swirled about when Sanders might finally suit up. Now, after weeks of practice, film sessions, and development, head coach Kevin Stefanski has decided to make the move. The Browns coaching staff reportedly believes Sanders has earned enough trust to back up Gabriel. But there's a catch. The message coming from the team's leadership is clear. Be ready, and don't get ahead of yourself. Shedeur Sanders' promotion comes after the Browns traded veteran Joe Flacco and reshuffled their quarterback depth chart. The move left the team thin at the position, and with injuries and inconsistencies plaguing other backups, Sanders became the logical next man up. However, while this looks like a vote of confidence, it's also a warning. Insiders close to the Browns organization say this decision is not a long-term guarantee. It's an opportunity and a test. The Browns want to see how Sanders handles the pressure, the preparation, and the spotlight that comes with being one play away from the starting job. Head coach Kevin Stefanski addressed the media earlier this week saying, "You have to be intentional with young players. You have to give them chances to grow. But you also have to make sure they're ready before throwing them into the fire." Stefanski's tone was firm, and it reflected a coach who wants Sanders to stay focused on development rather than hype. Shedeur, of course, is no stranger to the spotlight. The son of Hall of Famer Dillon Sanders, Shedeur entered the league surrounded by massive expectations. His college career at Colorado was one of the most watched stories in football, from highlight reel throws to viral post-game moments. But in the NFL, everything changes. The speed, the schemes, and the scrutiny are on another level. And that's exactly why Stefanski and his staff have reportedly issued a warning to Sanders. Stay grounded, stay prepared, and avoid any distractions. The Browns have been clear. They want maturity, not media moments. According to team insiders, this move wasn't purely performance-based. It was also about trust. Sanders has reportedly impressed coaches with his work ethic in the film room, his timing in practice, and his growing command of the offense. Offensive coordinator Tommy Rees praised his progress, saying Sanders has shown significant growth since the preseason and has earned the opportunity to contribute. Still, Rees echoed the same message that Stefanski made clear. This isn't the finish line. It's the starting point. For Sanders, the next few weeks could define how the rest of his rookie season plays out. If he continues to prepare like a pro, he'll keep the backup job, and maybe even position himself for a shot at the starting role if Gabriel struggles. But if he slips, the Browns won't hesitate to make changes. The AFC North is one of the most competitive divisions in football, and the Browns are desperate for consistency at quarterback. Dillon Gabriel earned the starting nod after a strong preseason and early season performance, but with the Browns' offense still finding its rhythm, the margin for error is thin. Sanders must be ready at any moment. Former NFL analyst Rex Ryan, who's been both critical and complimentary of Shedeur in recent weeks, said on ESPN Radio, "This kid's got talent, no question about it. But the NFL doesn't care about your name or your followers. It cares about results. If he wants to stick in this league, he's got to show he can handle the pressure." Ryan's comments echo the sentiments of many around the league. Sanders' move to the active roster is exciting, but it also brings with it the challenge of living up to the name and the hype that's followed him since college. The Browns' decision came after a week of heavy speculation. Many believed the team would activate Bailey Zappe as the backup, but Sanders ultimately got the call. The Browns released a brief statement Friday afternoon confirming Sanders' game day status, saying simply that he had earned his role through preparation and performance. For Sanders, that preparation has been extensive. Teammates say he's been spending extra hours in the quarterback room, studying Gabriel's game film, and taking mental reps during practices. The young quarterback reportedly told teammates he's ready for whatever happens. When asked by reporters about his mindset going into this new role, Sanders said, "I'm confident. I'm always confident. But I know this is the NFL. You have to prove yourself every day. I'm here to do that." That kind of calm confidence is exactly what the Browns want to see, not arrogance, but quiet assurance. Still, the warning from the coaching staff is serious. The Browns know how fast things can change in this league. Just last year, the team went through 4 different quarterbacks before finally finding stability. They don't want to repeat that chaos. If Shedeur does get the call to play, it will be in a high-stakes environment. The Browns' next game comes against the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team known for their physical defense and aggressive blitz schemes. If Sanders were to see the field, he'd be tested immediately by one of the toughest pass rushes in football. Analysts have pointed out that Sanders' greatest strength, his composure, could serve him well in that kind of situation. Throughout his college career, he was known for keeping his cool under pressure, delivering accurate throws even when the pocket collapsed. But in the NFL, even composure can only take you so far. Execution, timing, and decision-making matter most. And that's exactly what the Browns will be watching. League insiders have compared this situation to Jordan Love's early years in Green Bay, a young quarterback waiting in the wings, learning the system, and gradually earning trust. If Sanders stays patient, this could be the same kind of development path. But if impatience takes over, if he tries to rush the process, the results could be costly. One anonymous AFC executive put it this way: "Shedeur has all the tools, arm strength, accuracy, confidence. But this league is about humility and growth. If he listens, he'll make it. If he tries to skip steps, he won't." The Browns, for now, seem confident in their young quarterback. They've seen enough progress to give him a chance, but not enough to hand him the keys just yet. As the Browns prepare for a crucial divisional matchup, all eyes will be on the sideline, where Shedeur Sanders will be dressed, helmet on, ready to go. Whether or not he sees the field, this week represents a defining moment for his young career. It's the first real step in proving he belongs, not just as Dillon's son, not just as a college star, but as an NFL quarterback in his own right. For now, the message from Cleveland is simple: stay humble, stay ready, and when your time comes, make it count.